money to be accounted for.
Jesse Rogers, KTN.
Tonight, we return to a story KTN has been highlighting for the past 3 months. The plight of young Kenyans lured into Russia under false promises, only to find themselves trapped in military camps and forced into a war not of their making. Some have made it home, but hundreds remain caught in the shadows of a deadly trafficking network. Vera Mora with the details.
After several months of resilience and whispered cries for help, the faces of Kenya's sons trapped in Russia are finally being seen, some returning home, while hundreds remain caught in the shadows of a deadly trafficking network. Since this covert recruitment began, 82 Kenyans have reached out to the Kenyan mission in Moscow. KTN can now confirm that 18 Kenyans are back home. On September 2025, Shakil Wambo, Pius Mwika, Derek Njaga, George Mwagona, Vincent Awiti, Daniel Moge, and Daniel Muriuki returned safely to the country. On October 2025, Kevin Kariuki, Benson Oso Osieko, equally returned back to Kenya. On August 2025, Wilson Mwanyola was back in the country. On November 2025, Orioma Otieno, Chesang Athman, Newton Maliro, Charles Lengine, and John Kariuki returned to their families. In December 2025, Stanley Mungai, Brian Kimutai, and Michael Barasa returned back to Kenya. They are survivors of a silent yet deadly trafficking network that preyed on vulnerable youth, most of them aged between 20 and 30, with police and military backgrounds. These Kenyans were promised jobs abroad. Instead, they were dragged into a firing line of a bloody foreign war. Over the past 3 months, KTN has spoken directly to at least 10 Kenyans who have painted a grim picture on how around 200 Kenyans remain stranded, caught between borders, bureaucracy, and uncertainty. Since the onset of the Russian war against Ukraine in 2022, recruitment into the Russian military has expanded to include the larger global south. Kenya's Foreign Minister Musalia Mudavadi earlier indicated that more than 200 Kenyans may have been recruited, with networks believed to remain active in both Kenya and the Russian Federation. The Kenyan Embassy in Moscow and the Foreign Office have also told KTN that they have received multiple emails and urgent communications from Kenyans in distress in various military camps in the Russian Federation. Several of them have reported injuries among them and others stranded following attempted recruitment into the violent conflict. For now, the question remains: how many more are still out there unseen, unheard, and unwilling participants in a war not of their making? Vera Mora, KTN.
A rather concerning report there from Vera Mora.